Good evening. Welcome back. Tonight I have a beer called Juiced Seagull, and it is a blood orange wheat ale brewed by Cowbell Brewing Company. I love the name Cowbell because everybody needs more cowbell. And they are in Blyth, Ontario, Canada. I've been there a few times. Got a nice barn. And yeah, so this one's 5%. And it's supposed to be a little bit of citrus, banana flavor. We'll see what we got. Maybe not quite as orange as I thought, but we'll let the flavor do the talking. Juiced Seagull. Oh, it's pretty good. Definitely wheat ale. It's got that dry aftertaste to it. Can actually taste a bit of banana, hint of banana. Pretty good. Pretty good. And speaking of seagulls, you know why seagulls don't fly by the bay? Because they'd have to call them bagels. And that's just a starter joke. So there was a joke that I used to tell a long time ago, and I can barely remember it. We're gonna give it a go tonight, and if I mess it up, we'll just keep rolling, and maybe I can come up with another one or something. But three young lads are having a little competition. Who can throw golf balls the highest? And the first guy's got a white golf ball, and he throws it up, and it goes up, and it comes back down. The other two are like, "Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good." I think I says, "I think I can do better. I got a red golf ball here." And he throws it up, and it goes up, and up, and up, and it comes back down. And third guy's like, "Well, I got an orange golf ball." So he stands back and he gives it all he can, fires it up in the air, and it goes up, and up, and up, and up. And this is kind of where I forget the joke. Maybe we'll just, scrap that one. Let's jump into another one. A couple people on this plane, a little small plane, short flight, and guy happens to look over and sees this lady. She's got a pet bird, and it's tucked in her coat or sweater, kind of. He's like, "Holy smokes! There's not supposed to be any pets on this plane." And he looks a little closer, and here it's a seagull. He's like, "A pet seagull? Are you kidding me?" So he's all angry. He goes over to the lady and says, "Hey, you're not supposed to have pets on this plane. It's against the rules." She's like, "Well, it's just a seagull. It's just my seagull." The guy's like, "I don't care what it is." He grabs the seagull and he opens a little window and fires it out. Seagull's gone. Lady's all distraught. She's all upset. A few minutes later, guy's leaning back and he lights a cigar. The lady looks over and she's mad. She's like, "You can't smoke cigars on this plane." And he's like, "Oh, what's the big deal? It's just a cigar. It's a little tiny flight. There's only 8 of us on here. It doesn't matter." She's like, "Well, if I can't have my seagull, you can't have your cigar." So she grabs the cigar, opens a window, fires it out. Well, wouldn't you know it? It's like 4 or 5 minutes later, what comes flying up beside the plane? Darn seagull with an orange golf ball. Beer and a joke.